to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet. Get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. I made a plan, I'm only talking grands, and I only leave my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for the we're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand that we're the truth. Here's the proof, only greatness we pursue. Better target than we us man are the hardest in the came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true, that's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new, and all my man them get it. And I ain't got leeches in my crew, still it ain't nothing greedy, cause if I'm eating, he's eating too. Look like really just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do. I ready up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. They trying to feel I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose.
So you must have got me confused.
I got a bounce, keep figures and high amounts. Figures in my account, trying to buy a house.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets, playing here in Houston.
Anthony.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Mark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Houston's shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Pass to Porter. Got a hand on it. Porter with it. Tate covering. Green left side. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he gets them both. Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Bamba's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And they'll keep possession. Tate. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so just over a minute and a half played. The drive by Anthony. Pass to Carter. Anthony trying to get open. Now here's Bamba. 6 to shoot. Suggs in the corner. Takes the three. And Bamba pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside Anthony. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Green. 2 points. That one goes. And this game is tied up now.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Releases. Here's Carter. Second chance shot. In the corner. Bamba with it. Carter. And Carter with his second chance points.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Here's Porter. Tate, no good. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. And finished off by Porter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the wing, Harris.
Houston foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And they like what Harris gives them defensive. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Wall looking for an opening.
Rugged, determined defender. Seeing Harris's hustle and using his quickness on this end, man, I like that.
Isaac. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Pass to Fultz. Here's Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode, going right to the rack.
Terrence Ross.
Yep, that one goes in there.
This goes to...
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
The Magic making a switch here. Now here's Schroeder. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here is Wall. Fernando, that's good.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Okeke. Off target with his 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lopez outside. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 2. After this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Jalen Suggs.
And it's Orlando's ball. And here is Anthony. Magic moving the ball around. Trying to get open is Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Carter Jr.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Outside, Wall. Driving to the basket.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Carter with the bucket.
Jr.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, Wall's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. And it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
Anthony taking his time here. Carter, that's good.
Carter Jr.
Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Wall. Christopher, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
So for the Magic, here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Inside. Here's Porter. Green breaking loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes remaining.
Ross.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bamba. It's hauled in by Wood. The Rockets trail. To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
They get it back. Pass to Porter. Green, the screen. They shoot again. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Harris, right side. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here are the Rockets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level of athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The quick look, no good that time. It's Martin on the wing. Takes it inside. And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Green. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
For your Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy...
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They get it back. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. Over Anthony. Here's Wood. He's off on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Anthony. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Back to Wagner. Porter with the steal. Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
John Wall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Snatched up. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Pass to Christopher. Good. A nice assist from Porter. Christopher's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Over in the corner, Isaac. For 3, Harris. And here's Anthony from the arc. Goes up again. From deep. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. All alone. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, the lethal quickness coming into play in transition that time by John Wall. He is extremely fast in the open court.
Pass to Okeke. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Bamba. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Isaac misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry. You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together, disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Here's Wall. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Trying to end the drought. Pass to Fultz. It's stolen by Green. No good on the shot. And Orlando the other way now. Now here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Houston leading by 13. Pass to Şengün. And that one is hammered home.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Your Clark City Thunder.
The Magic trailed by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Suggs in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball, and it continues to haunt them.
And it has hurt them, no doubt about it. 7 points yielded off turnovers this quarter alone.
On the wing, third quarter. The three-pointer, no good. Now Hampton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Gordon over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Taken away. Green taking his time here. Pass to Wood. Over Carter. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Over to the left wing. And here is Hampton. Back to Wagner. Now here's Suggs. They get it again. And they get it. Lopez.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Magic trail by 19. Out to the right wing. Here's Okeke. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Houston now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. .26 seconds left in the third.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Right side, Green. To the inside. Here's Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wood's got 6.
You know, he does have a game outside of the paint, but Wood is at his best close in.
And so it's Houston with a 20.
Get loud for your Slab City Dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Carter with the screen. Here's Anthony. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Isaac misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the wing right side. Back to Wall. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Anthony. Wall with a block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
And Carter with his second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 22. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Pass to Suggs. And that That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And so he hits both. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Suggs with the steal. Anthony in the corner. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Three-pointer, Martin. And finished off by Porter.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
RJ.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Carter left side. Stolen by Martin. Suggs with the steal. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Lopez. Back to Carter. Over Porter. The shot comes out. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Wall. Here's Şengün. And another shot. And Wall finishes inside. Wall's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
To the left side wing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. Over to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Magic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Carter outside. Hampton misses. And here are the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It is good. And that's now 6 points for Eric Gordon.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Martin goes in. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Hampton going inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Wall.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Green outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you want to play winning basketball.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Fultz. Pass to Okeke. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a support.
Till it ain't, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima, oceans. Give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please, somebody do surgery. Tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying, but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah. But they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you.
With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting. By the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Young. They set the screen. No good with the triple. Lillard outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The shot's good.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Hunter with some nice D. Pass to Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Here's Hunter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got his second basket. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
4 on the clock. Nurkic. He gets it in there. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Herter. He takes it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Collins. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Now here's Lillard. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lillard left side. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Nurkic. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. And the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Screen by Capella.
Drew Eubanks. Justice Winslow. Nasir Little.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That one drops for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Lillard into the lane. Pass to Winslow. Back to Lillard. No good from outside. The Hawks leading. Here's Hunter. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first personal foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all three levels.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Substitution for your Hawks. Danilo Gallinari. Bogey. 2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Capella.
2 minutes.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Lillard outside. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Gallinari with a screen. Over Lillard. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Both teams will make substitutions. .124 left in the first quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Grant, it's hard not to be impressed by the sheer athleticism of Keon Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he uses it fearlessly, B.A. He's not shy about going hard at the inside. You just love to see that kind of tenacity in a young player.
Right with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The shot by Johnson, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Portland trailing here. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Johnson. That shot is off. And right with the defensive effort. And is blocked. Lets the three fly. And no good. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well.
The ETL Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get back.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Inside. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Misses in close.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Okongwu. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 11. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Greg Brown. Damian Lillard. The Hawks call timeout. And for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
The importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
To the inside, Nurkic.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide-open shooter and connects.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well,
did you see that? Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Watford. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Okongwu. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Greg Brown. His first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's good for Nurkic.
At line for the Trailblazers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Young. And a missed layup.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Nurkic high post. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Blazers substitution.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. Here's Winslow. No good. A bit long that time.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the drive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hart got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
That's the second personal foul. Team third. Ready to substitution. Ben McLemore. Anthony Simons.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Wright drives it to the paint. Collins again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Simon's shot is good.
3 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's the strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
I count 2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Capella hits them both. And so here's Portland. It's a 10-point game. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson to the inside. Stolen by Capella.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. One second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 20.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Use of Nurkic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Kevin Huerter. at the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Hart goes in.
You know, Josh Hart won't wow you with the scoring or flashy plays, but he does all the little things for his teams. A 6'5" wing, Hart was one of the best rebounders in the league in the 2021 season. That number really jumps out at you for someone his height.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Pass to Capella. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Back to Lillard. From deep. Watford. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Now, when we talk about Hart, Smitty, he's been underrated, it seems, from the moment he entered the league.
You're right, B.A. Playing 4 years in college, he was the final pick of the 2017 first round. What a value pick that's turned out to be. Jason's outperformed a bunch of guys who went in the top 10.
For 3, here's Lillard. And stolen by Huerter. Pass to Hunter. Blocked! To the wing on the left. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On offense, here are the Hawks. Leading by 12.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Outside, Brown. It's Hart on the wing. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Gallinari brings the double. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Huerter. Right side, Young. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So both teams changing it up here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the Luwawu-Cabarrot. The shot comes out, and it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. The 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's a Kongwu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Doesn't go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. To the inside. Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks leading. Right outside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And that's a foul called on Delon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Hawks. Collins comes with a double. Pass to Eubanks. Now a timeout called by Portland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution. C.J. Elleby.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Little. Portland again missing. And small forward Nasir Little, just 1 season with the Tar Heels. He was the number 6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
And B.A., he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Wright. Now here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Here's Little. Collins defending. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. They need this. Shot is good by Elleby.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Wright. Into the lane. Here's Capella. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. Basket counts. Tipped away. 7 seconds left in the 3rd. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now Young. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Atlanta now. Right side Young. And here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Down low. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. Collins left side. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 21. It's Brown on the wing to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Timeout called. Portland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get it to your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Clock at 4. And Lillard gets it to go.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Young can't hit.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Capella. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Watford. Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here.
Blazers substitution. Anthony Simons.
Kicks it out to Collins. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Portland grabs the miss. It's Hart on the wing. Out to Lillard. Shot on the wing. Fires from deep. Hart can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And here's Lillard. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud. The ATL Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hunter can't get it to go. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's Lillard with the drive. Inside. Here's Hart. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Young. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Pass to Collins. Oh, they need this. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Here's Lillard doing his part offensively.
Nearing 30 points in this one. He's been so tough to contain.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Screen by Capella. Oh, got that one up quick.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
From deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another three.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
For three, here's Lillard. It's stolen by Hunter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Clint Capella.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And the Hawks making a change here. He's off on the second.
And the 6'6" forward, Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-body defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
.58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young with it. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Eubanks the screen. Pass to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Hey, rejected by Capella.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Outside Winslow. Here's Eubanks. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.